welcome everybody. We are at the end of the tournament, and wow, what I don't think anybody a week ago expected how it has happened.
No, it was an incredible, uh, extremely frustrating basho. Also, hello Tenho.
Hello.
Hello,
Um,
everyone.
yeah,
A
just
very
good.
boring day 15, however, very exciting day 14.
Starting the
It was, yeah. And
So
to be fair, I'm gonna
let's remove the band-aid
with the
already.
band-aid.
We had Hoshoryu losing on day 14, which meant that because Kirishima was too many wins ahead, Kirishima wins the usual outright on day 14. And now there's another Rikishi with more usual than Hoshoryu, who's not a Yokozuna. Congratulations.
I am so pissed
mm-hmm.
at Oshoryu on day 14. He,
Because that's my controversial opinion.
oh,
Because
I think,
Hakaku gave an interview, basically
okay.
calling it very shitty sumo. It wasn't those exact words, but basically he said it was very shitty sumo, and it was very shitty sumo. I
It,
agree.
mm,
Hoshoryu only lost because he went for the shitty, badly positioned throw, which meant Kotosakura got a double inside.
that's the thing. That's the thing. It was all right. It was all right sumo until that
Yeah, no,
attempting
he
throw
was
and
okay.
then getting for the double. Basically, he tried the throw
Mhm.
and Kotosakura kept him close enough that when Hoshoryu ended the throw, he could not go back to a right inside,
Mhm.
and he had to set up for a right outside, and that was completely stupid.
Mhm.
It was. I was so pissed because also hi Yukinoshoma because had Hoshoryu defeated Kotosakura, we would have had a playoff.
Exactly. If the bouts today went exactly the same as they did, however, Hoshoryu had won yesterday, we would have a playoff, and it would have been 5 of the 6 divisions would have had a playoff. It
I
would have
I
been
just
crazy to see, but no, no.
I just got two out of those playoffs. I did
The
not know there
playoff.
were
I did
more.
not know.
We had a three-way playoff in Jonokuchi. 3 guys were
Oh,
6-1. We had a normal playoff in Joniden. We had a playoff for Sandanme, and we had a playoff for Jurio.
Judio. I saw the Sandanme and Judio division
Mhm.
playoff. Uh, and damn, Namatame is looking back in shape. I have
He
to
wasn't
say.
even wearing the full knee brace.
Yeah, and to push out a man like that his opponent. I don't know his
Yeah.
name, but like
Hogan
200
Show, I think
pounds.
it was, if I remember correctly.
I,
Hogan Show.
I know. I don't know, but 200 kilogram dude getting pushed off that easily.
Yeah, no, that was good. The great match as well. If you haven't watched it, watch the Johnny Dunn playoff because it's Asahi Fuji and Kiryuko, so you can imagine it was a very exciting match.
Okay. Oh my god! If you have a link, if anyone has a
Uh,
link,
Good question because I
I'll try
saw
to
it
find that.
on Shall Not Be Named means fully legal ways that I watched, but they don't have
Oh
the link,
yeah,
of course.
same. I'll take that.
Asahi Fuji Kiryuko.
But yeah, well, it's no matter. But yeah, it was in the lower division also. What kind of food you want?
Yes, they are coming every time there is a more muscular dude in the block, and holy
Yeah.
shit, Wakano Fuji is cut to shreds. It's in the voice chat. If anybody wants to watch the playoff, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Oh, thank you. Maybe bad way,
So
yeah,
I have a
maybe not.
question about the winner of the Jonakuchi playoff, the three-way
Sure.
one.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that Shikona? Because I feel like
Aaron.
Aron.
that's just
Aaron.
Aaron.
Aron.
Yeah.
Simply.
Okay, I was
Aaron.
looking at that. I was like, I I feel like that's just his first name.
It's just for some reason I think it's like for some reason it's meant to emulate the name. I don't know why, but it's
I
the
don't know.
kanji the same as the same a as abi, and then it's the kanji for dragon, which usually people say ryu, but this one is ron. I have
Also,
like literally no idea why.
by the way, Kai, maybe delete that that link because
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the no thing. Just so you don't have problems.
Oh yeah, I have like 3 Gyoji here, including a star Gyoji.
No
Um,
worries, no worries.
I
Uh,
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Minus
what
5
kind
Kotaku points right there.
of but
Shh.
yeah, what
We
kind of
won't tell.
Fuji
We won't tell. Nobody will tell here on the Gyoji. It's fine.
like all of those guys are known monsters, and like in the middle of that you have Dewa Noryu, who so many Mongolian one. We
Yeah.
had a Mongolian in Makuchi, Juryo, Sandanme, no Makushita, and Jonidan.
Yeah. Big Mongolian
So
sweep this time.
yeah,
And then special
yeah.
prizes. The conditions. I'll tell all of them, and then we'll go over who won them.
Oh,
It
great,
was
yeah.
conditional for Atami Fuji, conditional for Kotoshoho, conditional for Fujiseiun, and conditional for Fujinokawa. Fujinokawa was going for the Ginosho, the technique prize. Kotoshoho, Fujiseiun, Atami Fuji were going for the fighting spirit. And all of them won except Atami Fuji. So Atami Fuji does not get a special prize.
Very disappointing sumo
Very
for Atami.
disappointing, but he should get Sekiwake next time, which is feels weird to say. Feels not
He
real.
will he will likely swap places with well, there are both spots are open
Exactly.
actually. So
They
I
could
guess it
do
could
some.
hmm?
They could do some just fuck shit and keep Takayasu at Sekiwake on a 7 and 8.
It's possible because both Komusubi fucked up. Yoshino Fuji fucked up. Wakata Kakage barely got a Kachikoshi and pulled out.
Yeah.
Fujinokawa is a bare Kachikoshi and
It's
is
probably gonna go Atami Fuji Sekiwake. Wakata Kakage Komusubi. Holy shit, they might give Sekiwake to Kotosho.
I was going to say Kotosho 11 and 4 at
That's.
Magashia 5.
I think we're gonna see that. I could see that.
It's I I think it's gonna be either Atami Fuji goes to Sekewake and Takayasu stay at Sekewake and Kotoshoho
Okay, actually,
at
that has never happened.
what?
Magashara 5, 11, and 4 to
11 and
Sekiwake.
4?
It's always Komusubi. No, I lie. In 1971, we had one
Oh, yeah, well,
instance.
yeah. Basically it never happened.
So, basically never.
So yeah, so I guess Takayasu will keep rank.
What a guy.
They could
He
put
is
Wonka
so lucky. Sorry?
Yeah.
They could put Wonka there. I mean, never know.
I mean, Waka Takakage. Oh, that was hard to say. On a 8 and 7, he will get Komusubi.
Yeah, I mean they've done it before, like with Kirishima. I mean, yeah, Takayasu might be saved, but
I think he's
and
gonna be saved.
they've been
I did,
saved. He's been saved so many times, so where I feel like it's
yeah,
a possibility where they just
If he
knock
gets
him down to
saved,
Tsuki.
is a year of Takayasu at Sonyaku, and he's been saved
yeah,
more than once.
yeah. The thing is, at 7 and 8, it's highly possible he will stay at Sekewake. With no upward pressure from others, he's likely to stay. Had he
Mhm.
lost today, I would have said he would have fallen for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would
if
have
he
been for sure.
lost, then that would have been I was hoping for a no offense because yeah, Koto Shoho would then go to Sekiwake, and then we'd actually
Yeah,
probably see Fuji no Kaba in Komusubi if that
Mhm.
happened.
and I guess Wakataka Kage will take the other Komosubi slot, and then Fujinokawa at Magashiran 1.
Yeah, Fujinakawa Magashira one feels safe.
Yeah, and
So who's going to? Yeah, so Atami Fuji, Takayasu, Wakataka Kage. Who else in
Takano
Komusubi?
Shodil, right?
Kotoshoho
Oh
at
yeah,
Komusubi.
obviously Koto. Yeah. Cool.
And
Now
basically, I would think Fujinokawa and Yoshino Fuji at
M1.
Magashiran.
Yeah, they keep M1
Gonoyama will be bouncing way up, way back
way
up.
up into
Also,
the Joy probably.
oh yeah, back in the Joy, I would say.
Yeah, Baron Joy.
Also, Fuji Seiyun and Chiyoshoma. What a tournament for them.
Yeah,
Fuji
actually
Seiyun
crazy.
10 and 5. I would never have believed it. Honestly.
Fuji Seiyun.
Yeah, I'm so happy for Fuji Saiyan.
But he's kind
Debut
of
at
good. He's kind of good. He's
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
One thing that
Debut
is unreal for me is how
yeah.
Osho is 5 and 10. That's not. I'm in disbelief how lucky that is because I thought he was
And
gonna go 2 and 13.
and the thing is, not many like bandages. He's not that broken. He fought well.
Well,
He actually fought most match okay, decent,
fair,
and just
fair. He did
you know
fight
what I mean?
okay, but he was just like out of his depth for most of
Oh
it.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
something has flared up again because he is wearing a sock, knee stuff, leg stuff. I think he's flared something up again.
Yeah, but
After
he did
last
not
time,
look that. He did not look injured, is what I
not
want to say.
unreasonably uninjured, not any more than
Yeah,
he already is.
yeah, not worse.
um, cool. And then we have sadly Fuji Ryoga 7 and 8. Very
Yeah, quite
unexpected.
disappointing. Quite disappointing. Also,
It
hi
is.
Ryukaze.
Hello, Ryukaze. You're not an Easter egg anymore. You've gotten here just in time. Yeah, Fujioka was really disappointing. I'd say
But yeah, it's all right. It's life.
it's
Asara
yeah,
Kuryu also 10 and 5, I think. Yeah, 10 and
yeah,
5. And
nicely going.
I have to pick a bone with
Okay,
Asanoya.
carry on.
Asanoyama, how the fuck do you fall for a Habienka? I hit myself so damn hard when that happened. I think a blind man could have seen Abi going for a Henka. And yet a former Ozeki fell for it.
Yeah,
He To be fair, Asanoyama, if you were not like 350 pounds, 6'2", I would slap you across the face. I will not. But seriously, how the fuck? How the fuck?
yeah. No, that was
Because
that
when he
was
was
that was
standing on one leg for
Yeah,
that long, I was getting scared that he would injure it again.
oh man.
Yeah, he was kind of bouncing on that knee a little bit too long for my comfort.
Oh no, not again! Really? The guy just got back.
You think so? I don't know. I did not see him to look that injured. And I agree with
I didn't pay
Ryukaze.
attention, so I can't say. The
Yeah,
most
the most
desperate Abi
desperate.
we've ever seen, and he didn't see it coming. Yeah, that is true. Abi has
Yeah,
been very desperate.
I guess Asanoyama is legally blind. I don't know.
So, do we know who's going up from Kushida to Jurio yet, or have that not been announced?
Not confirmed.
Yeah, we
I
don't
think
know.
we have 4 spots. We have Tsurugisho either going down or retiring. We have
He's
Shimazu Umi, Fuji Tensei, and Kotokuza. So we have 4 spots. They are definitely going Okario, that's definite. Hakuyozen, definite. And then very likely Tochitaikai. And my guess would be Enho. That leap, I think, one rank down, but one win more than Takakento. I think that means Enho will leapfrog him. and those would be the
Yeah.
4. So only one new Juryo this time, which is going to be Okaru.
But one new stable master.
And yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Well, stable master will be one new coach because Tenho doesn't have enough to branch out, does he? We went on that like
No,
2
but
weeks
there's-
ago, didn't we?
He doesn't have enough. Like, I don't
Oh no,
know if
he
there's like something where he could still do it like under some rule, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Tenho needed like 30 Sekitori Basho just to get his Elder Stock. He's at 29 currently.
Yeah, he needs 30 to get other stock. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
to
that's
branch
why-
out, you need 60 in top division or 25 Sanyaku or just Ozeki Yokozuna. So yeah.
Jeez. Well, he should be able to coach. I don't know with what Kabu, because I don't think there's any. Well,
I mean,
Unless they want to do it to where they reopen Miyagi-No for him, but I don't know.
Shuri's
was going
still
to
in.
say-
I thought he was gonna be out by now, but he's still in. So, okay, wait, we're not reading the chat. Asayama doesn't seem better than Shodai Mitakeomi. That's so true. I agree with that.
he's more injured.
Those 2020 Ozekis are not doing great right now. Grandpa
Yeah.
lost his ring sense. I think we should mention the elephant in the room who shockingly got a losing record with basho. That's right. Ura. I mean, Ura does that sometimes, and then he bounces back. He's fine.
Yeah.
Enho maps to Makushita 1, but no one else can go up. Yeah. I think he'll just go up. It's not unheard of. It has happened recently as well.
Yeah.
Unless there's some special exemption for Miyagino, but they're so inconsistent on what Miyagino is. That is true.
So I think Enho will stick around to get the Miyagi-No Kabu. So
mean,
I don't know.
but he needs one Kabu right now, and Asahi
that's what-
Fuji only retires in like a few
That's
years.
why I say he might just stick around as a Rikishi.
Ah, right. Even he's in. Right. I get it. I get it. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Or. Bear with me. Koboyama. There is this guy, Koboyama, who's gonna be 70 in 2 years. Well, year and a half. Year and a half. And that Kabu, the Takashima Kabu, it was on the Tatsunami Ichimon thing,
Yeah.
which now would be Isegahama Ichimon. So, my theory of a possibility is that the Takashima could go to Enho because Koboyama made his debut with Chikubayama, which was Enho's stable master, and they are friends.
It's yeah. Okay, I could.
And even Koboyama introduced Ryuho, which is like one of the best friends of Hakuho, into Miyagino. So there's some connections there. I could
Yeah.
see Enho getting the Takashima Kabu in a couple years, or like next year, at the end of next year. That's a theory.
That's possible.
Kaisei Miyagino stable master. Unfortunately, I don't think he has enough money for that. He has enough Makuuchi Yushu, but I don't think he has enough patrons to support a Heya, sadly, despite him being so cool and awesome. I don't think he has the money to branch out. I think he
Yeah,
just
and
helped
would he-
Kaio.
And would he want to branch
Exactly.
off?
Kaisei does not seem the guy to be a main stable master. People have
Yeah.
called him way too nice a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't think he'll be a stable master. What is that? The great question. I need to check where Koboyama is right now.
Oh damn it!
He's
I
in
had it.
Isenoumi. That's rough. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Isunumi has more.
no. He's not
Oyakata
anymore. No, he's not anymore.
Oh.
Where is he? Where the hell is he? Fucking list of sumo elders.
I'm on it,
Wikipedia, help me.
I'm right there.
Hmm?
I'm right there. Kumagatani? What the fuck is that? No.
He is in. It doesn't say. Fuck me. Where the hell is he? Oitakaze. He's on Oitakaze. Which. Oh, that's rough, because Oitakaze was part of the Tatsunami Ichimon. However, it's not part of the Tokitsukaze Ichimon. So. Damn.
Complicated.
Complicated, because that kabu might be bought by Daisho, might be bought by Tobizaru, might be
Tsurugisho, maybe?
Tsurugisho's
Yeah,
kabu. Damn. So,
because Tsurugisho is definitely retiring.
like, no way. He looked way too much in
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
Did he
and-
ever win a match this basho, or did he
No,
go Suzaka Fuji?
he went
Nope, 0-15.
Zenpai. He went Zenpai,
Yep.
which was very rare, actually, so he can take his part in that.
Yeah, not sure he will.
No. He's
Basically,
only the 8th guy to go 0-15 in Judio.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
That is tough.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about judo, we had some very good basho for some wrestlers. Toshino Fuji, debut at the rank, 10-5.
Yeah.
You know, that was
Yeah.
I was surprised that he did so well. Dewanoryu, who is in his second judo basho, 11-4, playoff and wins the Yusho. Wakanosho, who's been doing excellent this year. Judo Yusho last time.
Oh, and
This
he
time so
probably is the
close.
one who's gonna go up to Makuchi, I think.
Oh, is for sure. For sure. Him, Ryuden, and I think that is all.
I think that's it, because Daiseizen 8 and 7 is too
Yeah.
low,
Too short. Too short a call.
sadly. But he gets another better shot next time. And today's win by Asasuiryu, like, that was too good. He needs to go into Makuchi soon, because it's just too exciting.
I did not see it, to be fair. I was sleeping.
Oh, Hitouki, sorry. Remember when people wanted Toshino Fuji to retire for Asahi Fuji? I think it's so good that they... Like, the GSA does not have any solid rules, and that's very many times frustrating. However, in this one instance, them saying, yeah, he can join, it's so good, because, like, we have Toshino Fuji and Asahi Fuji
Yeah.
in the same
And to be
Banzuki.
fair, who wanted Toshino Fuji to retire? I never heard that.
I think it was...
I don't say it's not true, but like,
Yeah, I think I've
is it the Reddit's idiots?
Probably. If I had to, Hitouki enlighten us. Was it Reddit?
Who's the dumbasses who said that? I would like to
And
meet
then it's
their
like
parents.
Inazuma, and then we're like, huh, right.
To be fair, it's fair to call everyone an idiot that want a Rikishi to retire for that dumb
For
a
another
reason.
one, yeah, totally.
Like,
But
what
what other things? I think that's Banzuke does the most exciting talks.
It was
I guess
one
the
of them really-
Sandamitsu Kedashi guy Fudoho went 4-3. Yeah. Oh, Chiyomaru and Chiyosakai, both from Kokonoe, have... Well, Chiyosakai has announced his retirement,
Oh damn!
and Chiyomaru very likely to retire.
Oh damn!
So we've lost in a basho. If Tsurugisho goes, so of former Sekitori retirement, we have Tsurugisho, Chiyosakai, maybe Chiyomaru, Daishoho, and Shiden. That's 5.
Damn, yeah. I mean, they were both doing. Chiyomaru was in Sandanme.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Chiyosakai was in Jonidan for the first time since 2011. So
Chiyomaru got a Kachikoshi.
Chiyosakai as well, but I think they would just want to go on.
Okay. Oh yeah, Chiyosakai. Damn, did he fall?
He fell a lot, just in like a little bit, and then he just like, yeah.
No, well, yeah, we don't have his career record, so yeah, he's okay. Yosaka is done. Boy, that will be a lot of space for the youngsters.
Yeah, because those guys were brutal, I think, down there to face, even if they were not their best.
Yeah, still tough guys. Tough guys.
Yeah.
And what I'm really afraid for is Midori Fuji, with
Yeah.
his heart and lungs filled with fluids, not liquids.
I could
That's
see
not
him taking he will take a long time to.
yeah. And will he want to come back?
Exactly.
That's a thing, because that takes a toll on a body, and that's not good. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I have very, very exciting news.
Ooh.
My belt, which is my version of the Rosu shield,
Yeah.
has finished. It has reached Hoshoryu. Well, has reached Yokozuna.
Oh.
Let me share my screen. It
Yeah.
won't be in the recording. You have to be here if you're listening to this. But here we have my very colorful belt holder, as I call my Rosu shield.
Very
And we
purplish.
started in January of 2024 when Taranami won, and therefore he started with the belt. And then over 2 years later, the belt goes to his stablemate.
Oh, that is nice.
It is nice, isn't it? So what happened this basho, Churanoumi went in with the belt. Takayasu won it and held it for 5 matches. When he lost to Wakatakakage, who then lost to Churanoumi, who re-won the belt, and then lost to the brother, Wakamoto Haru, who then lost after 2 matches to Hoshoyu. And therefore, the belt reaches its conclusion. Here's the graph of
it
Jonidan,
took it took so
and
long in
then Juryo for literal 2/3 of it. And then once you reach Makuuchi, it was really quickly for you to get to Yokozuna. What I think this means, if I think about it scientifically, it just means that the Banzuke works, as in people who win tends to go up. The people who are winning are higher ranked because the belt eventually gets to Yokozuna. And I have never heard of a belt or like anything like this who stalled, who never got to Yokozuna. So I think it's not even chance, it's just proof that the Banzuka system works for Sumo specifically.
Yeah. Unless like it's really, I don't think it's impossible. Like if it stay on like a very a very unlucky wrestler that just yo-yos around. But yeah, at a certain point it will fall on someone that can carry it
Exactly. At
to
some
that
point.
level. Yeah. So will you start another one?
I have, but it's very
Oh.
boring right now, so I don't have anything to show for it. This is the belt colors. I've put yellow and gold together alongside gray and silver together. Doesn't change much. Blue is the most chosen option by people who got my belt. But yeah, this was it. I did start another one. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, you guys cannot see that. It's
No.
I immediately went to the next day. So because Hoshori won it on day 10,
Hmm.
which let me get that one on. It went to the first Jonokuchi match of day 11, and that was won by Kyokutayo of Oshima.
Ooh.
So but he got his Kachiyoshi on that bout. Therefore he'll hold it until May. So nothing very exciting for the belt
Oh,
at the moment. But yes, that's my news on the belt. My
nice.
first belt has been concluded.
It is done.
It is done. It's very cool. I really enjoy doing it, and I think
Yeah.
if you like to keep track of people randomly, I guess around the Banzuke, I would suggest people doing it because it's fun. It's great.
Yeah.
I guess because of the records, you can always go back and do a past, you know? You can always start at some random year, some random bout, and see how long that takes to get to Yokozuna, you know?
That is true. That is true. But it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but like I mean, if you're nerds like we are, that's an
True.
afternoon well spent.
True. True.
Yeah. Any more controversial opinions, Tama? Cause I have a little bone to pick with Reddit.
Oh, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Okay. I need you guys. I'm metaphorically holding your hands here right now
Let's go.
with my thought process. Okay. So we have, on one hand, we have Hoshoryu, who has not won yet a Yusho and Yokozuna.
Yes.
In my opinion, this basho was the one that he had to, because
Absolutely.
Onosato was out, Aonishiki doing so bad,
Yeah.
and he was not clearly injured with anything.
Yeah.
Point one. Let's change to another topic completely, and then we'll see how this relates. The GSA has many problems. I think everybody understands that.
All right. I want to see where it's
As
going with that.
in, there's a lot of stable violence and certainly a lot of corruption in a sense, you know, and a system where the oldest Oyakata rule is not necessarily the best one. And a lot of people go on to blame Hakaku for everything, which is my first pet peeve because people are really excited, and I understand why. For in 2 years, Hakaku will have to retire. However, looking at the next line of people in seniority, in age, I don't see anything being better because it's a structural problem. It's not a leadership problem.
Yeah. It's not a Akaku problem.
It's just old people being old people and not doing what they need to do to improve the sport, right?
Yeah.
Hitouki says in the chat, yes, thank you for saying this. Hakaku is no worse than the others. Cool. I think if anybody has any big objections, please type in now because I think it's a really good conversation to have in an episode.
Absolutely.
Yukinoshoma is typing. By the way, 999 Degeko, is that real?
I think you would have killed the bot if that was real.
Cool. I mean, I do not doubt Yuki. So while they type, I'll
Yeah.
yeah, no. Do you think the bot overflows, Tama? Like they
No,
has
no, I
like
was just
integer
kidding.
overflows.
No, I was just kidding.
Ah, okay,
If
okay,
you
okay,
have to
okay.
fight 999,
The Geeko
they can
fraud.
go.
Let's get the Gyoji, guys. We have 3 Gyoji here. Let's go get into it.
We have to check.
We have to manually check. Tamanosato is now going to spend his whole working week manually checking every single bout Yukinoshoma has ever fought.
Yes.
That's what a way to have a week after the basho.
And at the same time, I will do RTY Banzuke.
Yes, that's
So
your whole life now.
But yeah, keep going.
Okay,
I would like
I'll
to
keep
see where you're
going
going
when
with.
Yuki finishes typing. Okay, no, Yuki has finished typing. Okay, I agree, and he has done some good stuff, at least like bringing back the tours. It's just old, out of touch people, especially with him wondering how to get more rikishis while still having the foreigner limit, limiting rikishi's social media, being difficult to watch, resources, etc. Yeah, that's my main thing. Like, it's just, and also there's like massive problems in the system. Like Japan is dwindling population anyway,
Yeah,
and categorically there are better jobs than being a sumo wrestler.
absolutely.
And with
It's not.
how go on.
I was just going to say it's not so much just a sumo problem. It's a Japan problem with
Mm-hmm.
the population diminishing. Uh, just the fact that it's not as well sold to the public. Like, it's
Yeah.
great to see. Do you want to get your ass beat up every day and have the bare minimum health security? Not sure. So
And
they
with
have to
how
be better on that.
Japan has like a very much widespread access to education, loads of people are not going to do that.
Yeah.
It's very hard to have somebody who's really like scraping to like find a career. Sumo versus baseball, damn, which is better?
Hard question.
um,
Hard question.
yep, like, do I just get to hit a ball and run, or do I have to beat my face against a literal wall for 12 years and maybe I'll get a month of salary?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so that's the other point. With these two things in hand, there was a very controversial news article after day 14, in which, according to a translation, if I can, I've gotta find it now. Jesus Christ. Um, give me like 2 seconds.
No worries.
Well, Hakaku went to the news
All right.
after Hoshoru's defeat, and okay, found it. And he called Hoshoryu's sumo, called it pathetic loss and also a disgraceful loss. So one of those two. I don't know what the translation correctly is in the Japanese.
Oof.
From the Nikon Sports thing. In my own Google translation is pathetic, pathetic loss. At least my Google translation, which okay, we can give those caveats. But however, calling it a pathetic loss. What else would you call it? Because it wasn't good.
Yeah,
We said at the beginning of the episode, I personally think it was a very bad way for Yokozuna to lose.
exactly. Especially Hoshoryu against Kotozakura. It's not like an opponent that that is new to him. So
Exactly.
to
And
lose in that fashion, maybe the words are harsh and a bit
yes.
tough coming from the head of the association,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so damn true.
I mean,
he
It's just
needs it. Like, that was his tournament to win. Like, no
yeah,
excuses this
and
time.
he
Like, he's
fucked up.
again, I defend his promotion, and he has been doing well when not injured. But the fact
Mm-hmm.
he hasn't won a Yusho yet, even with
Yeah,
bad luck, and not that one, it's like, yeah, and that win was absolutely pathetic. It's like he
yeah,
looked like Aonishiki being injured this ball show, even though he's not. He just like did nothing, and then just like collapsed for no reason. Just like what even
Mm-hmm.
was that? Like,
yeah.
he needs some tough love.
And to be fair, I do think Oshoryu thinks that himself. He has to be like, I've
Yeah.
completely fucked up. So, but yeah, keep going.
So with all this, at least I think, like here talking to people, obviously we might be in a little bit of a bubble. So I'm trying to keep my mind as open as possible. Is it crazy to like tell Hakaku to fuck himself over that? You know?
As a fanboy who are stupid on the internet, it is stupid, but can you stop people from going that route? Absolutely not.
It's
It's
like
it, it's
people
always the yeah.
people have taken this and understandably are pissed at the chairman of a sport raining it down on the top wrestler. However, in sumo, you have to understand that. I mean, Ryukaze does bring something, which is every Hakaku statement is our best ricochet suck and are pathetic. Who's even training these guys? It does feel like that sometimes.
Yeah.
And maybe because he keeps doing that, it takes away from this specific situation. But if I was Hakaku, I really want Hoshoryu to do well.
And
Like he did say
that's
the same stuff after Basho, but like, and I'm glad you're here, Yukaze, to say that. But like after, like the JSA and the Yokozuna Deliberation Council, they put their hopes and wishes onto Hoshoryu, a young guy and they kind of really wanted Yokozuna, so they promoted him to Yokozuna on a Yokozuna run that they said he was. Therefore,
Mm.
I can understand why they are being a little bit nervous and wanting him to win, so people don't say like they promoted him too early, because that will be an attack on the whole sport.
Yeah.
So in my view, that is Hakaku saying like, I don't know what to do with this guy since he's not winning.
Yeah. And the thing is, if he would come from someone that was not in the sport, like the top guys in the football association might not be ex former soccer players.
Mm-hmm.
Who told me now Hakaku Oyakata won 8 basho. He
It did.
knows. He
On a,
knows what it is to be in those shoes. So it
as it
comes.
says, I think it's just not something he needs to comment on this way. Can you imagine if the commissioner in another sport was saying how pathetic that this team couldn't win? I understand. I do
I
understand. I don't know why he felt the need to say it. However, I also understand why he felt it.
yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
and
And
like in the way that sumo works, I agree with Hitouki that Hakaku is one of the 5 guys that can do that because he is really good
yeah,
and still one Yakata in the association. So he has while he might not be the best, um, like the most perfect chairman ever, he was a really good wrestler. So I have to try and believe that he knows what he's talking about.
I mean, yeah, he
But I
he
mean,
do. He
he
does.
he didn't have to do that. Like if I was Takaku's buddy and he told me that, I'll be like, that's so true. But like going on a news forum to say that does feel excessive.
Yeah.
But I cannot say that I disagree with him.
I
And
I I cannot. I cannot. I want to, but I cannot. Like it
I
is how
cannot.
it is.
I really want Hoshiro to win one because that's why I'm rooting for him so much. Because he needs to prove that he earned
And
that Yokozuna promotion. Ryukaze
also
says it would be nice to see him applaud the efforts of the wrestlers who did well instead of continuing to harp on his disappointing his Yokozuna arc.
he does. He does though. He kept on applauding Fujinokawa's fights and determination. And I'm pretty sure he did applaud multiple other wrestlers. I cannot name them. I do not remember who, but I know like it's not like it. We talk about it because it's a big wave to have the big boss telling you kind of sucked on maybe not live TV, but in an interview, and we don't really know how it was said. That's the thing. I think we know he said it word for word
Yeah, and
the
I
way.
think that Ryukaze said, and I think that him commenting the yokes just gets more attention than whatever else he says. I think
Yeah,
exactly. Like,
absolutely, because it's the top dogs
it's
he's
a top
talking
box,
about.
and it's important. And like,
Yeah, and he's not talking lightly about it.
no,
Yeah, the words
um,
hurt, but yeah, they are
yeah,
also true.
exactly. So I have to be like sumo fans. We need to not be haters and lovers. We need to understand the situation, as in like Hoshiro is not doing well. Nothing will. If Hoshiro takes everything that's said at him directly of praise, he's the greatest wrestler of all time. Because you have some, and I've said this before. Tamanosato and Tenho can probably vouch for me. I've said that Hoshiro has the most polarizing fan base of any wrestler, I believe,
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
fan base slash hater base. So is that sort of
Yeah,
like situation where it's a very polarizing wrestler getting commented on, and then people feel the need to come to his defense when he should not be defended? Like, in terms of straight ranking, which is how the GSA does things, Hoshiro lost the usual to a lower ranker on a basho where there was no other Yokozuna.
Yeah.
Kotozakura is being Kotozakura, and Aonishi was doing really poorly. And he defeated Aonishi his tournament. So it
Yeah.
was his. And on a
Yeah.
tournament where the Yokozuna are always expected to perform, that's simply the reality. They're like,
And
the GSA cannot go light on any Yokozuna anymore because they've never gone light on any Yokozuna ever.
and and the thing is, the way Hoshoryu lost against Fujinokawa, it was a bad loss. Against Daieisho, it was a bad loss. Against Kotozakura, it was a terrible loss.
Even if Kotozakura is Ozeki, and his win against a Yokozuna and longtime rival should be applauded.
Yeah. It's
Even for
he
the
was
Ozeki, it should be just another day.
yeah,
That should happen.
yeah.
However, Hoshoryu losing is less should happen, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah. It's more important that the Yokozuna wins than the Ozeki does. Especially on that in that climate that we had this basho where
For the
no
new.
other top dog was doing it.
And I can understand people being a bit disappointed because it was a tournament which was decided by everybody losing. Kotoshoho lost, Hoshoryu lost, and Kotoshoho lost, Kirishima lost, and then Hoshoryu lost.
Yeah.
It was really anticlimactic, I think, finishing. And in the end of the day, sumo has to be entertainment as well. For Hoshoryu and Onishiki Hitouki-san, to a lesser extent, their weak performance can just be put on injury or nerves. It can be a mix of things, and we can critique them if needed.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
I think that's precise.
for Oshoryu, it's over overextending himself and just not doing standard sumo and trying too hard, I would
Mhm.
say, which is often when he used to try is over the top throws and just dropping himself on the clay. It was the same. He needs to get a bit of a slap around the head, on the back of the head, you know, consensuously by his oyakata to just straight himself up. If he can straight himself up, just like he did for most of the bouts this basho, he was very solid, very
He was.
straightforward.
He really was. He fought well most bouts. I have to agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Even on his loss against Kirishima, it was the what got the win for Kirishima was the overhand grip.
Yeah, it was just bam.
Yeah, if
Let's
it
just
would have been the other grip, the other way around for their grip, Hoshoryu could have won. It's just that, as a Yokozuna, you still lose some. It's the way you lose them that is more important.
Hoshoryu has the personality of a Sashoryu with the drive, stare down, practice hazing, and attitude without the assholeness outside of the dohyo, but the skills of Onokuni so far.
I
I mean,
mean,
I
it
cannot
is.
even say. I know
Oh,
you guys are talking about Hoshoryu's skills and what he has been doing, and he has to straighten himself up and whatever. I don't know what else he can do. I'm trying. I'm starting to like kind of feel a bit doomed about Hoshoryu. Like from next Basho onwards, like you would need another similar situation for him to get a Yushu, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. So I'm starting to doubt myself on like, hey, did he actually deserve the promotion? Because it's been really hard now. Yeah, like he has just to be so perfect to win, and it feels ever so more impossible.
the f- the thing is, I do understand your point and I can see it, but also the two others, Onosato and Aonishiki, are showing sign that they are human. I
Okay.
think Hoshoryu, yes, he needs to strength himself when he face lower rankers, and not try to be so much aggressive that he loses himself. And if he does that, he has a true chance. He just needs to stay healthy and stay straight in his sumo. And I know it's possible. I know it's possible. And Yuki, we will forever harshly disagree on the fact that Hoshoryu has the skills of Honokuni. he has the same Yusho race. Yusho rank.
I was mostly joking there. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, I
talking about
know,
you
I
shows
know.
so far.
But that is tough. So I think Hoshoryu can do it. He needs to believe in himself, and at the same time stop believing so much in himself that he is so damn good. It's find the balance, man. I love you, but find the balance.
Hmm. I see.
And I do think he can do it. I do think he can do it. It's
I
it's
hope
only
so.
up to him. I
I hope
hope
so.
so. He the man deserves it. He is good. He is great.
I mean, by
You know.
numbers, he has gone double digits on every single Yokozuna tournament he has completed. Um, so yeah, man, it's tough.
These guys really need you show. I don't see a wrestler who needs more that one you show than Oshoryu.
Takayasu,
N- Does he need it? No.
need
That's the
one?
thing.
No. Deserve one? Yes. Is
Eh,
that what you mean? I think he
yeah,
deserves one. I mean, Takayasu, I think he deserves one. Although, although I see why not, because like if he hasn't won one, then therefore he doesn't deserve one.
yeah. It's kind of harsh thinking that way, but that's a bit the way I
That's a
think.
bit the way you see. Yeah, I understand why. I understand
Like
why.
he choked so many times, and the same can be said for Hoshoryu. But I feel like Hoshoryu's career is far from being over,
Hmm.
while for Takayasu is just a veteran hanging out. Kotoshouho needs an Yusho. I would love to, but like it's all Kotoshouho. You know, he got one. That's good.
Hmm.
But I think if Oshoryu can win a Yusho, he will something will snap in his head, and
Kotoshoho
he
needs
will
to be sure.
yeah.
Get
That's what I
that
was like.
man to Yokozuna at this
Yeah,
moment.
that's why I was like, yeah, Kotoshouho got one. Let's be happy about it.
Yeah, like I was not expecting one. Good for him, but like him being in the
Yeah,
run for another one, crazy.
yeah. To be fair, he looked great this basho.
It looked
But I
great.
think if Oshoryu can win one Yusho, he he will in his mind he will understand that he can fucking do it, and
Yeah.
he will get multiple.
Yeah.
That's my belief.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so now we will entire next basho because I said it.
Imagine that would be. Anyway,
But yeah,
all this conversation to come back to one, Hakaku is not the problem, or at least not the whole problem.
yeah.
Two, he can dog on his wrestlers as many times as he feels needs to. Doesn't have to be publicly, but he can. Um,
I'm sure he does.
yeah.
He won't wait on us to say he can. He does it.
Yeah, he does it. He won't be emailing me asking for my confirmation, unfortunately. So whatever he does, I'm not liable. And also Hoshiro needs to get criticism if he's not performing off of Yokozuna. Which
Absolutely.
11-4, people would say that's not the Yokozuna Kachikoshi. People would say I think Hakuho has said, which is a very high bar, but Hakuho himself has said that a Yokozuna Kachikoshi is 12 wins. So take
I,
that what you will.
I know he said 10 wins, but I think it was for Ozeki. Or for both Ozeki and Yokozuka. I do not
No, I said
remember.
12. Wasn't
Yeah,
Yokozuna Kachikoshi 12? Something like that?
but I don't know. I know that it was always 10 for Ozeki
Yeah.
and maybe for Yokozuna, but maybe it's 12. I don't remember.
I don't know. It's some I in my mind was 12, but it might be wrong.
But when you
Anyway,
look at the last four basho, 12 and 3, 13 and 13 and 2, 12 and 3, 10 and 5, 11 and 4. Those are fucking good numbers on Hoshoryu. But
those are good straight numbers, yes. Those are
yeah,
by definition those are good. However, I would prefer a 12-3 rather than an 11-4 at this moment.
yeah,
Just show
yeah.
that he still can got it, you know? And
It's good. It's good, but
it's
not
not being
enough.
enough. It's
Not
not
good
being enough.
enough.
Anyway, just to say that, like, people literally cursing out Hakaku can pipe down, because they are not Yokozuna in sumo. They are not stable masters themselves, and I think we need to take
How
a
do
step.
you know? They could be in their fantasy league.
Hey, all right. I mean, me being a fake dice sumo stable master, I think I have the integrity to say I am joking. I am joking. I don't think Hakaku deserves all the cursing that he's getting. I also don't think he is the best person ever. He probably is not that great. Um, but like putting on him the whole responsibility of like I'm scrolling through just Reddit comments being like he has attempted to stomp the freedom of the Heya to publish what they want, what rules about content, and what Rikishi can wear on camera. Rikishi already cannot wear everything they want on the public, so I feel like if something is being posted publicly, that's like unfortunately an extension of that. I don't know. I just feel like
Yeah, I think people misunderstand some things there. With
yeah,
like the content, they are too strict on it, and then a little hypocritical with the things they do on television. But yeah, they can't like just wear anything they want though for many reasons, and they also like other content they limit. Like there's good reasons for it, honestly. Like especially the one popular stable online. Honestly, if they like kept allowing some of that stuff like to keep going on without making it a bit more strict, then God, there'd be so many like Rikishis and Sables who would just like big loads of like unhealthy mukbang videos because they go viral and like they don't really want that, I'm sure.
yeah. Anyway, it's just that lots of people saying like, oh, if tradition in sumo means the older people uh laying down on the younger people, then I don't want tradition. But then that's like in anything, and I don't know. I'm having thought that I'm not being able to express fully. I feel like I just feel
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
I feel
but
like there's sumo has real problems, and tradition so far doesn't seem to be the biggest one. It's the hazing, it's the bullying, it's the definite underlying corruption, which is strengthened by tradition, but is not tradition itself. That's my
yeah,
point of view.
and and
Um, yeah, just in order to not make this an echo chamber. I feel like Ryukaze was like making some good points against the first points. I don't know if you have anything else to point that would be interesting, because the discussion has been really nice. We just want to make sure that we are listening to everybody's opinion.
it's just there are so many little points that can be changed, and it can put sumo in such a better and more positive light,
Mm,
and it's just unused. It's not that it's that they purposefully try to go against those things, they just don't see it or don't think it's important when it is. You know, like wrestlers not able to publicly use social medias.
that is so sad.
That is stupid.
Hmm.
It's not sad, it's stupid
Hmm.
as fuck. In this era, we need to be able to use social media when you are a big influence in your sport.
Hmm.
Same for YouTube. They don't want to see so much heya stuff on YouTube. It's the play. It's the fucking play. So, so many things have to be done without destroying the tradition behind sumo. Because sumo is 80% tradition. And you gotta keep it if you want to keep sumo as it is. I completely understand and I completely agree with that. But it's just, yeah, there are so many little things that can be changed. And Ryukaze said, people definitely love to blame Akaku for the negative part of sumo just because he's the guy in charge. I think he just need to stop being so grumpy all the time. I think it's his default face, looking grumpy. Uh, but yeah, he's the head of the Sumo Association, so he will be the target for all the criticism.
And
Because
he
also
he needs to be the one to say a lot of
he does have
criticism
a
because
really
it's
bad
his
wrestling team.
association.
Yeah, he does have a
Um,
really bad wrestling sumo face. Ryukaze said, and I'm now imagining what Kitanumi was like. Kitanumi, if you think Hakaku has a bad face, Kitanumi, I think would have made a lot of people shit their pants just by
no, I
looking
should bet my pants for recordings of him looking
at. Yeah,
like roughly to the front. He's scary. Well,
he
he
is.
was scary. Rest in RIP.
Yeah, yeah. I still think he is.
Yeah, no, his
Yeah.
spirit is very scary.
Yeah. Well, most of those guys don't look nice. And that's
For
just the thing. You
national
can look nice and be nice, but Hatefully Strong is quite the nickname. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's
Yeah.
a badass nickname.
Well, we
Probably my
are
favorite. Yeah.
nearing. I think we are nearing the. Oh, well, let's finish with this one by Yukinoshoma. And Hakuho did nothing wrong, and it's all Hakaku's fault. Absolutely, everyone. Yukinoshoma has another big announce. Not a big announcement, but Yuki has something to say.
Oh,
A little
say.
one little thing to post. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. No. I just. Oh, when I was just searching some stuff up for fun, I was like, I'll put this together for the hell of it.
Mm.
I'm sure that it'll be pretty easy for you guys to get. You know, if you're since you're big sumo nerds anyway. But yeah, basically, I just wrote up a bunch of there's been different reasons. It's rare, but different reasons throughout history of why boss shows were canceled. So I wrote up a list here. Of these reasons are true, and 8 of them are false. So I want let's see if you can guess which ones are true. Curious.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good quiz. That's a good quiz. Um, seven
I
of them
wanted
are true. Okay.
uh s- how many are wrong?
8.
8.
8. All right. 1, 3.
I think I have my 7. I'm gonna write them down somewhere else. Give me a second. I think I have mine. Ooh. Okay, so for anybody who is trying at home before we know the answer, it's the options are: the basho was cancelled due to fires, floods, tsunamis, a pay strike, hurricanes, earthquakes, bad harvest, World War II bombing, the emperor's death, wartime damage, cholera pandemic, renovation delays, the COVID-19 pandemic, Rikishi's hazing death, or a match fixing scandal. So
I'm sure at
get
least
in
2
your
of these
answers
are
now.
pretty easy. You know.
Yeah, yeah. 2 of them are the easy.
Yeah.
Uh, shit. Uh,
That is actually tough.
it is tough. It is tough.
Because I'm not asking for answers. I don't remember if COVID-19 we missed. I think we did.
Well, you keep
Yeah,
questioning in the air. Ryukaze
yeah.
says they're all true. That's the secret. That's the secret third answer.
They're all fake. We never
They're
missed.
all fake. Sumo
Yeah.
doesn't exist. We are all hallucinating this together.
There is no basho cancellation in Ba Sing Se.
Great reference. That's a great reference. Okay. Is everybody ready to ask Yuki what are the true ones and what are the fake ones?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to type out your answers or just say them first, then
Okay.
go ahead. But yeah.
Okay, my answers are: I think they've been called off due to pay strike, which I'm pretty sure is real. Earthquakes, because that's just a wild card. That's very possible in Japan. World War II bombing, the Emperor death, a cholera pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, and the match fixing scandal. Those are my 7. Strikes, earthquakes, bombing, emperor death, cholera, COVID, and match fixing.
Nice. Okay, anybody else? Or
I would
Hitouki is
change.
being the opposite to Ryukaze by saying they're all fake. So one of them has gotten it, probably.
I will do basically the same as Konomori, but instead of earthquake, I think it was fires.
Ooh, okay.
Because I know I think there
You went
was
from no to sure to think. This
yeah,
is going well.
yeah, maybe I think the Gokukikan burned one time.
Okay.
So it
Yuki,
might be
please enlighten us.
yeah.
yeah.
He doesn't know. It was an actual question.
Now, I will say there is still a chance that some of these, such as Tsunami, might have canceled some in the past, but it's not on record or
Not on
confirmed.
record.
These are the
Fine.
7, and these are the ones that are confirmed
Mm-hmm.
that we at least know of. Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah, no, the fires.
I know it.
Phase Strike, Bad Harvest. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
From like the
wartime damage, not the
1800s.
World War II bombing, but wartime damage. Renovation delays. Okay, I didn't know that.
Because it was after the World War II bomb incident. It only caused a
that's one I
short
know.
tournament, and where they had like mostly veterans and injured veterans, attend. But after World War II, they were needing to do renovations, and there was a delay, so they canceled it then.
I
That's
see.
one I knew. I knew that.
I didn't know that one.
Bad harvest. I would not have called that.
Yeah, that and fires were like from the old days, and then the
Yeah.
pay strike, the 1930s, and
Yeah, I knew the
COVID,
Pay
and
Strike, certainly.
Yeah, same. The
The
match
3 ones that I
fixing,
knew was Pay Strike, COVID-19, and match fixing.
I knew
Wow.
the fire. I could not remember like clearly what it was. I remember the pace track, the wartime damage, and basically to me, wartime damage and renovation delays were the same thing. And COVID, COVID, I could not remember because I knew we had basho without people, but did we miss one? I was like, I wasn't sure, but I was guessing that. And the match fixing, of course, in
Of
like
course.
2011.
Yeah?
Was that? Yeah,
2011?
I think. Don't remember.
I think it was 2011. Pretty sure. Anyway, what a packed episode with discussion. I think it was a very good discussion. Unfortunately, Ryukaze has already gone, as well as Tenho. But thank you all very much for joining me and for making this discussion as reasonable as possible. Thank you, Yuki. Thank you, Hitouki. Thank you as well, Tamanosato, Ryukaze, and Tenho. And I'll see you all next week when we will do, and I want to do this again because it's gonna be a fun Banzuke. Not for people guessing the Banzuke for real, but we are gonna be doing next episode a guess the Banzuke episode. Yeah,
And
come join us. Scream and numbers and names.
and we will
Yeah.
have Champ results.
Oh
if I
yes, we
update
have Champ. There we go.
I did horrible.
I have to update them. I'm not.
There we go. I'll see you all next week. Bye bye, Tamanosato.
Bye bye.